Hey guys. So for our first senior award, we have Dylan Adams. This first young man, Dylan, works hard day in and day out in band camp while balancing work and other activities in his life. And despite the time he needs to do so, he is always working to help his section and those around him to be the absolute best while maintaining a positive attitude. For this, we give Dylan the Balancer Award.
The next senior we have is Maddie Benet. Whether it's practice or competition, you'll find Maddie either directing her voice or helping these fellow flutes and piccolos around her. For the occasional eye roll, she always puts out 110% and leaves it all on the field. For this, we give her the Most Committed Award.
The next senior is Laura Bacco. Tuesday through Thursday and every day in band, you'll find this young lady working hard to control the pit and make sure everything goes smoothly. From moving heavy instruments to taking apart and reassembling them, all while maintaining a good attitude in time frame, Laura does it all. And for this, we present Laura with the Handy Woman Award.
Kyara Brown. On and off the field, you'll find this young lady working hard. While working hard, she still manages to find time to help that fellow guard around her, encouraging and making sure they always feel and perform their best. As one to always help others before herself and to be nice to those around her, we give Kyra the Kindness Award.
Next we have Mackenzie Cornett. Mackenzie has had really bad knee pain throughout the years, but she always pushes through, and she does an amazing job while at it. She's extremely dedicated and always does her best. For this, we give her the Most Persistent.
The next senior is Sebastian Dickman. He has played a major role in the band throughout all his 4 years of high school, and you'll find him taking the lead of the brass section and possibly other sections, and helping those around him march to perfection. While a hard worker, he regularly manages to have fun and make band an amazing experience for everyone. For this, we give Sebastian the Most Valuable Band Member Award.
Marley Durham. Throughout this year, Marley has been a key asset to the Low Brass's progression. Through thick and thin, Marley has been there to help her section hold together. She's been in the middle and tolerated all the section's goofiness. But even with this added challenge, she's always there with open arms to give the band all she can give. For this, we present Marley with the High Tolerance Award.
Next we have Elizabeth Farrell. This special band member always seems to find a way to make herself and people around her laugh and smile. This outgoing young lady is someone you sometimes find confused and sometimes on the ball. But no matter what, she always has an outcome of the highest grade. For this, we present Elizabeth with the Play Hard, Work Harder Award.
Noah Faulkner. Whether on the field, exiting the bus, or in the band room, you'll find this young man, Noah, keeping time. With liveliness and a smile, maybe even a jump, he leads the band from the podium. With the outgoing personality and heart, we give Noah the Leadership Award.
Next senior is Alex Gravian. From freshman year to now, he has always strived to get better and better. His ambition and aspiration to improve has always been a great feat of greatness for Alex. Although quiet, he has always found working on his instrument, and for this, we give him the Most Improved Award. Gabriel Hood. In the classroom or on the field, Gabe is always making talk to those around him, whether it be about music or just life in general. He always finds a way to make conversation that can either crack a smile or make you feel enlightened. Although not always quiet, Gabe has always found working hard with his section, and for this, we give Gabe the Loud and Proud Award.
Chris Hopwood has been a leader in band and the trumpets for most of his time. Along with marching, Chris utilizes the spiel for soccer almost every day. With the effort and heart he puts into all aspects of life, sports and school, academics as well, we present Chris with the Dedication Award.
Selma Hasanovic is always so kind and cares for every player in her section and the band. She is there for you whenever you're having a rough day, and she's a really good section leader and a friend, and has earned the love and respect of her fellow flutists because of this. For this, we give her the most compassionate award.
Kristen Herson. Kristen has always been a friendly face in the band. She is quiet most of the time, but whenever someone mentions chinchillas, she's quite expressive. She has a good attitude and spirit about band, and once you get to know her, the quiet facade she puts off quickly fades. We give her the Introverted Extrovert Award.
Next up is Cecilia Kadamova. No matter what, you'll find this young lady with a smile, wind, rain, sun, or snow. She's always smiling. She's trying to make those around her do the same. With an outgoing personality and one always to welcome others, we give Cecilia the most friendly award.
Samantha Maddox. Samantha is a very special member of our guard and a hard worker and a strong leader. You'll find her and her fellow guard members working hard during the summer and competition season. Day in and day out, Samantha has been there organizing them and helping them along the way, and is always willing to stick up for her fellow members as well as push them to the limit. On and off the field, she gives it her all and lets herself be heard. For this, we give Samantha the Drill Sergeant Award.
Ryan McDonald. Ryan is a valuable player in the brass. He's always a nice guy and he's very enthusiastic. He'll always be there if you need help, no matter what situation you may be in. Whether it's at school or if it's battling to save the city, a wise person has told Ryan that someday he'll become an even well-known. So for that reason, we give Ryan the Future Legend Award.
Next we have Skylar Meese. The next member on our list tonight is Skylar Meese. On a normal day, you might find her organizing the saxophones and yelling out instructions to those around her. The next moment, with these same people, you'll find her laughing until she turns red and making the atmosphere a little more lighter. For this, we present Skylar with the Strict but Sweet Award.
Crystal Murkow. Transforming from playing a wind instrument to tossing and spinning a flag like a second nature, Crystal makes it look so easy. You'll find her working hard under the trees with her guard, making sure everything is down to pat, all the meanwhile making sure to have a good attitude. We give her the Versatile Award.
Silas Monty. Whether it be at a Friday football game, on the bus after a competition, or just during a marching rehearsal, you'll probably hear this senior getting the band amped up. Silas Monty's energy, constant energy, and enthusiasm for band never fails to get everyone going right along with him. For this, we present Silas with the Hype Award.
Next we have Kyle Perry. Kyle may seem quiet or awkward, but he's actually very funny and very smart. He gives off a goofy energy, but also works very hard and does well in what he's supposed to do. You can really tell that Kyle loves the band program from his dedication and the smile on his face. For this, we give Kyle the Band Kid at Heart Award.
Nathan Richardson. This young man on and off the field can be found making jokes and doing his best to help those around him. Outgoing and always with a smile that seems to infect those around him, we present Nathan with the Radiant Award.
Rachel Ruggieri. Rachel holds a special place among the band. Through a battle with cancer, coming back the very next season, she's held true. With an amazing personality and mindset to battle through anything, we present Rachel with the Fighter Award.
Last but not least, Max Fairman. Max has always been there to lend a helping hand, whether it be in the pit or to help someone else out that he doesn't even know. He cares about doing whatever he can to have things run smoothly. He's a really nice and friendly guy that we can truly count on. For this, we give Max the Most Helpful Award.